PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy, 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button. I appreciate it, man. Y'all see the title of this one, man? In my Jadakiss voice. Did Kevin Durant get in his Jadakiss bag and deliver these bars to Kyrie Irving? Used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. Scream, ride or die. Thought you would die with me. Kyrie, I found out you can't even ride with me. Now it's war. You ain't on the side with me. Grab that water 3. Wow. Fam, let's talk about this, man. Every sidebar. It was so good. Shout out to my brother Watson, man. It was so good to talk to him. Me and him going back on text 15 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Love that dude like cook food, and we just talk about basketball. It just felt so good chopping it up. The bars he had about this was hilarious, man. Shout out to my brother Watson, man. Wow. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? R.I.P. Biggie Smalls. 3 hours before free agency special talk and all this, and KD came and crushed the buildings. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Wow. Hold on, man. Hold on. I had to make sure I rubbed my eyes when I saw the screen and it said Kevin Durant requested a trade. I had to do a double take. I had to do this to my eyes. I had to make sure I saw right. Oh, but there's a lot of things. If you read between the lines, what up, App PSAhiphop? He signed with a 4-year deal, a $198 extension with the Brooklyn Nets. Now all the reports on social media, Wendy and the rest of these cats, saying on ESPN the Phoenix Suns are the front runners and the Miami Heat are right behind. So we got the Heat and we got the Phoenix Suns. Now, if you're me as a Knicks fan, please get this man out west. Let me be clear with that right quick. I'm a Knicks fan. I live here in Florida. I can't stand the Heat. That's a fact. You feel me? And between both those teams, the Brooklyn Nets, at the end of the day, they got to do what's best for the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, KD requested a trade, and, you know, that just tells me a lot. By Kevin Durant wanting a trade, hey, Brooklyn, man, you might want to point the finger at Kyrie Irving. And y'all know how much I rock with Kyrie. Byrie, whatever the bull is she calls himself. Kyrie's a blood and he plays basketball, whatever. John Wall, maybe all this stuff. But that tells me the relationship between KD and Kyrie, and KD saw the you know, shout out to the main source, a large professor and all that, but they had a song back in the 90s called Looking at the Front Door. And I think KD looked at the front door and was like, I gotta get up out of here. This is crazy. This is crazy. So the whole time, we worried about what Kyrie gonna do when we should have been worried about what KD's doing. KD laughing at us. Like, okay, y'all worried about what Kyrie doing? Ha ha. Hold on. Wait one blood clot minute, that's a brethren. Man, some for no. Yo, talks. Kevin Durant requested a trade out of Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? the year of the Golden State Warriors. And I don't want to hear he's leaving Brooklyn because of the Golden State Warriors. I think it's way deeper. It's his teammates. It's what he's looking around. Ben Simmons? You mean the same Ben Simmons who sat down on the bench, who hurt his back for the whole year, but he couldn't play basketball, but he didn't play a lick of basketball. Man. Y'all think KD, look, I'm telling you, KD looked at this man like, dog, you can't even help us in the playoffs. Where your heart at? Mobb Deep had a song on Murder Music called Where Your Heart At? Where your heart at? KD looked at him like he's soft. Giving us light-skinned niggas a bad name. Ben Simmons, what you doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, KD saw the writing on the wall, bruh. I had to tell people that this man saw the writing on the wall and decided to get up out of town. Where Brooklyn at? It's always going to be a Knicks town. See how I come around, though? KD, why didn't you come to the Knicks? Oh, you listen to Kyrie and went to Brooklyn. And I don't care what nobody tell me. Listen, man. I wish KD said he wanted to come to New York. I wish he said he wanted to say that. All right, that's neither here nor there, man. I would think the Nets got to trade him out west, right? Son, KD... Walk with me right quick in my chic loose voice, y'all. KD wasn't going to allow Kyrie to do to him what Bron did to Kyrie in Cleveland. Let me slow that down and put that in subtitles. What I'm conceding in surf. KD, Kevin Durant, wasn't going to allow Kyrie Irving to do to him, which is KD. When Bron was in Cleveland, he left Kyrie. He was going to leave Kyrie high and dry. Kyrie left LeBron. Pardon me. Kyrie left LeBron. Kevin Durant saw that this cat is wishy-washy, topsy-turvy. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And, dog, you're not about to do me like you did Bron, brother. You're not about to do me like you did Bron. And just, no, I'm up out of here. You and Ben Simmons can figure this out. All that burning sage and philosophical quotes that you want to lay on us like you part of the X-Clan or poor righteous teachers, Kyrie. Nah, brother. No, you not Chuck D. You ain't Ice Cube, brother. You ain't Pac. Like, you ain't Dead Prez, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fam. And the Nets general manager, Sean Marks, is working with KD and Kevin Durant's business manager, Rich Kleiman, on finding a trade and a new home for Kevin Durant. She. They working with this is happening. They're not trying to, so that tells me there's been conversations between Kevin Durant, his business manager, and the Nets brass for a month or weeks for real. What KD said on the podcast he was on the other day, oh, it's this man's biggest, it's his decision for free agency. This is the biggest. KD sat there with a poker face, looking at the front door, Large Professor. This is wild, man. The Nets get Kyrie and KD. Then they get James Harden. Then they get Ben Simmons. Harden wants to bounce. They get Ben Simmons. I mean, is Ben Simmons the catalyst? Wow. Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and KD played a total of, wait for it, 0 games, fam, 0. Well played, KD, well played, brother. You waited for Kyrie to opt in, and I'm going to get up out of here. Woo! Brooklyn is definitely in rebuilding mode. So they about to cake up big time. Let's not get that twisted. They better cake up. I know KD is 34, but you know what I mean? Are you ready to mortgage? Who's ready to mortgage everything? I hope it's not the Heat though, man. I'm gonna keep it real. But if he goes to Phoenix, they had this stat on Instagram, right? From the mid range, just mid range percentage, just the mid range percentage. CP3 is shooting 54% from the mid range. KD is shooting 55% from the mid range, and Devin Booker is shooting for 45% from mid range. Let's be clear and be clear right now, dogs. CP3, Devin Booker, and KD. And let me tell you, man, maybe I guess they could do a sign and trade. I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. It doesn't look like Phoenix is gonna pay DeAndre Ayton his bread, right? So, is Phoenix trying to give us Ayton and a bunch of players? But if you're Phoenix, don't you want Booker for KD though, dogs? Like, I'm just saying though, fam. Pat Riley's a shoot operator though, dog. Just remember I told you that Pat Riley boy, he's a shoot operator, dog. Oh, this is crazy, man. Yo, I know somewhere Stephen A. Smith is lighting up a cigar somewhere and saying, I ain't want to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. Leave comments on the bottom, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Kevin Durant requesting a trade. Want up out of the building, out of Kyrie Irving. Used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. Scream out of die. Thought you was with me. It's your boy 3, man. 1.